It is time for more Minecraft bingo. I'm on my own looking at seed 4666 for the 25-minute challenge, and this card seems like it's going to be tough. There are a number of difficult items on this card, so I think that will make it extra challenging to get a great score. Looking around from spawn, there is a red mushroom that is to the northeast, and that will help get us the mushroom stew, and red mushrooms can sometimes be hard to find. And so I want to know where that is, just kind of right off the bat. There's also some cows in that direction, and I'm going to need to get the cows in order to get the item frame near the bottom left of the card, and so that's something I also don't want to forget about. We do need a spruce sapling, and so we're starting out here in the spruce trees, and so hopefully we'll get lucky as we chop this guy down and have a sapling fall. Right across the way, there was some exposed stone, and so I'm going to go ahead and run from here and go ahead and make some tools and then come back and see if the sapling has shown up. But over near where the cows were, I'm pretty sure there was some stone. Hi, cows. I will be killing you shortly. I know you're looking forward to it. Actually, they're probably not looking forward to it. Actually, they're just oblivious. Let's face it. Let's not put too much stock into the cows right now. I am going to need mushroom stew, and so before I forget about it, I'll go ahead and make up those mushroom stew bowls. But let's go ahead for a 25-minute challenge and get all of our usual tools going, and so that includes 12 of these to make the rest of the tools, as well as a furnace. And I guess with the furnace I can go ahead... Oops. That was a waste of a second. I could go ahead and kill one of these cows. Doop, bing. Doot. And I guess because... Ooh. Apparently I forgot to drop this here. And I guess because I did end up with 2 extra stone, I'm going to go ahead and make a sword as well. And as I was starting to say, since we have the furnace... Let me just go ahead and start cooking some cow meat inside of here. I don't have... Oops, that's... What did I just do there? I don't even know. Right, I want to go back and try to get my spruce sapling if it happens to have fallen here, and if not, I need to get some more wood anyway to have the fuel to cook up the rest of the cows. I did already manage to get my whatchamajigget. Okay, I'm not seeing a spruce sapling here. So let's go after this guy. He's the bushiest of the trees to get our extra wood and hope that we get lucky over here. I did get the item frame, leather, and so that'll be good to get. There's some brown mushrooms over here that I'm going to need. I guess I only need the one for the mushroom stew. There's not a crazy spider eye that I need to worry about over here. And just in case, let's go ahead and chop down another tree over here. In order to make sure that we get our spruce sapling, I want to go ahead and get it done now and get it out of the way if I can. It seems like I still don't have it, but I prefer to get some things cooking, and so what we're going to do is we're going to cook up our brick. And it's a shame I should have brought the furnace back over here with me. I guess it was cooking things up, though. Yeah. Alright, let's get this cooking. Oops. With some of this, and then let's go ahead and make some sticks so we can craft our item frame. I only need 1 brick, and then we can cook up some more of this, and go ahead, I guess I can use, since I've got the sword, use the sword to kill a few more cows just to get some more food ready to go. And yeah, that'll be a good amount, and we can leave it cooking over here. That'll... Oops. It's only going to cook if I take the brick out. Ah! Small mistakes, but they add up quickly in the 25-minute challenge, since you're always kind of feeling short on time. Alright, I do see lots of leaves decaying over here, so almost certainly, yes, I just saw a spruce sapling fall. Almost certainly there's a sapling here. There we go. Okay, got the sapling. And so next we're going to head over to the red mushroom that I saw. I need to keep my eye out for pumpkins anytime I'm on the surface. And we should head downstairs to get some iron going as well, so that we can do some of those things. Okay, so let's dump off things I don't need. I'm never going to enchant a book, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And honestly, I'm going to need more stone for a furnace, and so while the food is still cooking up, let's go ahead and get another furnace going. And how long is the food going? It's still going for another second, so I'm going to go ahead and cook up my glass bottle as well. And were there any other cows right here? I want to have all stackable food, ideally. I don't know that there are. Are there any other things I can craft right off the bat? I don't think so. I'm going to need a red flower as well, so let's keep an eye out for that. Additionally, and I probably shouldn't have picked that up yet because I wanted to craft the glass bottle, but we'll craft the glass bottle. Next time we're back in our inventory, and I want to have blocks on the bar. And in one more second, I can break this and get my glass. All right, so red mushroom, red flower. And then if we could find a desert, we could get a couple items from over there. And if we happen to find a jungle, we'd be on our way to getting a couple items as well. All right, red mushroom, please. There we go. I saw one drop. Great. And there's some coal over here. There's always a tiny chance that you'll find a village, and then you could trade a bunch of coal with a villager, but I think that's probably not a smart thing to do. I see sugarcane over there. I don't think there's actually any sugar needed for anything on this card. Yeah, I'm kind of double checking the card. I don't think we do. I just realized I forgot about the milk bucket that I'm going to need. So I'm going to ignore the sugarcane, which is something I almost never do. Once again, I don't plan to enchant a book. I don't need apples. So basically, I'm just going to try to look over a hill and see if I can see any biomes that I need to get, or if we see a cave system that looks like it's going down deep. I don't like how vertical that is, since I'm going to do... Oh, here we go. Here's a jungle. That's a biome that we need. This one is not as vertical, but it's starting up on a hill. Ooh, but there are cows right here, and I could get the milk buckets. But I hear a zombie here, too. And I hear water. Let's take a quick look and see if we can find a dungeon. The dungeon item on this card... doesn't look great right there. The dungeon item on this card is the hardest dungeon item, the enchanted book, because it's the least likely in terms of loot chest percentages or whatever. So I do want to try to keep my eye out for dungeons when I can. Let's grab this. I see the red flower over here, so I'm going to grab that. And then we're going to head back, assuming I don't see watermelons. Let me take one more. Oh, here's a watermelon. Great. I'm going to need 7 gold when I'm underground in order to get the powered rail, as well as be able to enchant the watermelon. Enchant the watermelon? It's not exactly what I'm trying to say, but you guys know what I mean. And yeah, with 8 stakes, I could probably afford to jump down here. Where did I dig down a moment ago? Yeah, let's take a risk. All right. Are there any dungeons? Not that I can see. I want to find some iron. Hey, buddy. Okay, nobody else over here. Let's try going this way, because it'll be easier to get back up. Show me some iron, please. 5 iron would allow me to get a bucket and the shears that I need in order to get some more of the upstairs items, ideally. And you know what? I think it'll be smart for me to do... If I do this and this, I believe that'll close that off. Yeah. Now I can ride this water down and it won't be pushing against me on the way back up. Surely there'll be some iron somewhere in here, right? Ugh. That's really rotten. I'm down deep enough already at 27 that I could encounter lapis or gold. And so I'm going to continue digging a little ways and hope that we find some of those things as well as some iron. And then we'll come back up when we're done. And yeah, it's a risk. 23. I think I'm just going to start digging across right here. I'm not going to worry too much about diamonds during this run, because there's enough difficult things to go after in this one. Let's just hope that we can get lucky with some kind of metal down here, or a cave system anytime now. All right, managed to find some iron, thank goodness. So let's go ahead. Oh, and I hear a bat, which signals a cave as well. So let's get some of this cooking immediately, and then we'll get some more of it cooking over here. Oops, here's some more. And there's even more. Great. Let's do this. You can go in here and start cooking there, and I'll go grab you, and then there's some more at my feet over here. Want to get the iron cooking as fast as possible. And then let's see if we can find one of the blue rocks or one of the gold rocks while we're down here. All right, and let's keep the furnaces going. Like so, and like so. And all I hear is the bat. So it's probably just like a little tiny cave that's over here. Let me be quiet and see if I can find it. Ah, found the cave. Thank goodness. I need to go ahead and let's grab some of the iron because let's assume that I am going to find some of the underground thingies that I want. So we'll go ahead and we'll make that. Let's not make the bucket or different things yet. Let's go ahead and throw another one of these in there. And while I'm thinking about it, I can go ahead and craft that into that, and I can make my mushroom stew as well. And I don't need the mushrooms for anything else, and so those could be extra food items. That's fine. So we'll get one of those on the bar. And then I think I'm ready. Let's craft up the bottles as well. I've been meaning to do that. Then I can get them off the bar. And then I think we can hop into that cave system and hopefully find at least one or two of the underground items that we're searching for. And yeah, and then we'll kind of go from there, I suppose. As opposed to not go from there, I'm not sure what the alternative would have been. Okay, here's some gold. So that's great. How much gold is here? Enough that I want to get it cooking up in furnaces already. So once again, let's do this and get some of this in here and some of this in here as I dig this all up. And it's not quite enough for everything that I need, but getting close. And so I could go ahead and make the melon, and so let me do that while I'm thinking about it. Like so. Great, and then let's see if we can find any more gold. It looks like this cave is about to dead end. Indeed it is. And over in this direction, more iron is definitely going to be necessary because there are some iron items that I need to craft. And I can use your bones. If you'd be so kind as to give them to me, you were. To craft up something as well. And then I guess I could craft up some, or smelt up some more iron over here. The bone is for using with the ink sac in order to get the gray dye. And at this point, my inventory is a little bit cluttered, and so let's get rid of this and this and this. And I suppose I do want a stack of these blocks, but that's as much as I'm going to need. I don't need the bone meal. I might need the bone meal for growing whatchamadoozits. Which one of these? That one's done. They're both done. All right, and I'm not going to need this anymore, so we'll go ahead and throw that out as well. Great, and yeah, let's see if we can find any more underground stuff. Blue rocks or more gold. I think I see blue rocks, I do. And no one is sneaking up on me just yet. Oh, and here's more gold, great. How much do I need? I think I just needed 2. I did just need 2. Oh, I've already got enough gold. What am I've miscounted somehow. All right, that's fine. Grab these blue rocks, and then I need red rocks as well. I need redstone. Just a couple of pieces for the compass and for the something else. I'm so articulate today. Creepers probably... Oh, duh! I don't know how I did that. But I did. Creeper's probably going to see me. I'm going to assume... And this might be a bad assumption. I'm going to assume that we're going to be able to find redstone in a dungeon chest at some point in the future. And I still need to kill a number of bad guys and do a number of different things. And so I think I'm going to head back upstairs in order to try to get my cows and try to get a few more items from like a desert and different things up there. And so I think that involves basically kind of coming back out the way that I came in. Before I do that, let's go ahead and spend some of this on this so that I have it ready to go. And then let's make sure that we stay alive while we're upstairs. I'm going to grab the milk bucket, and then we're going to try to head off to a desert so that we can get the cactus green as well as the little tiny shrub, which means I should go ahead and have this going and ready to go as well. so long as I'm safe and can craft, as opposed to once I get outside and it's going to be dangerous. We should also be on the lookout for an Enderman and a spider, are two of the mobs that we need to try to kill while we're outside. And I think with this iron, in fact, I can go ahead and make the flint and steel if I have a flint. I'm not sure that I have a flint, though. I don't have a flint yet. So if we see gravel, we'll scoop it up to be able to get the flint and steel. And I'm about to go get the cow. And so let's not worry about that. There was more iron up here. How did I miss that before? I came in through a different entrance, apparently. I think the cows are back over in this direction. So I'm going to go grab my cow milk. Hello, Mr. Cow. And I hear my spider. Hopefully it is a spider with an eye. Hey, buddy. It does. Hooray. For once, that works in my favor. Okay, other than the witch could give me redstone, but I don't think it's worth it. It's a low probability chance, and let's imagine that we're going to be able to find redstone another way. And so let's try to find the desert while we're above ground and keep an eye out for an Enderman. And let's imagine that we'll be able to find the redstone another way in a dungeon chest at some point, or we could even go all the way back downstairs in order to find redstone as well. And apparently I'm managing to take the longest way out to the ocean, and I haven't made myself a boat yet, which would have been a smart thing to do. So let's go ahead and make a boat and go sailing, sailing. And while I'm thinking about it, I already made the purple dye, which means I don't need the lapis and I don't need that. Okay. And while we're here, I don't know what else I would be using the iron on at this point, so let's go ahead and make that. All right, one fewer thing that I can forget to craft at the end. Okay, we're looking for an Enderman, we're looking for a desert, and if we happen to see a pumpkin in the distance, we're looking for it as well. And if we happen to see a dungeon, like on the bottom of the ocean or something like that, we will pop in to see if it has redstone in the chest. I think those are all of the things we're kind of like on the lookout for at this point. Suppose a jungle temple also... Actually, jungle temple would definitely have redstone because it has that trap. I think I see a desert and a cactus over here. I might be making it up. I was making it up. I saw a sandy beach and some kind of plant. And it looks like it's icy biomes over there, and so I imagine that is not the direction the desert is likely to be. So despite losing a few seconds, I'm going to turn around and go this way instead. And I should update the card next time I get out as well, because we're only at 11 items, and we've used up the majority of the time. Okay, here's my desert. I want to go ahead and grab a furnace on the bar. Like so, and then I can place it down right here and get something cooking like that. Do I see any Endermen? I do not, but I do see this thing. So we can go ahead and grab that. I said I was going to update the card, so we're going to update the card. And there's a bunch of other stuff that I could be cooking. So yeah, let's actually cook some of this. Should have done this earlier. While we reason through what else are the things that we're going to get. I do have gravel in my inventory, and so let's just go ahead and grab our flint while we're cooking. 2 gravel might not be enough to do this very efficiently, unless we get lucky, like that. Hooray. Okay. So flint and steel is another thing that we can go ahead and make right now. And then with the other iron, we could go ahead and make the minecart to make the furnace minecart. Yes, that is the other thing we can make right now. And we're keeping an eye out on the bad guys who might come and try to get us, but they haven't found us yet. And in 5 more seconds, I'll be able to pick this up and get moving again. Yeah, we're not in such bad shape. Okay. And I can go ahead and make the furnace minecart, like so. Okay, and so now I'm looking for pumpkins and an Enderman. Any chance that there's an Enderman spawned on the surface somewhere over here that I haven't seen? And if not, we'll probably go back down into a cave system and try to find the redstone, I guess. Oh no, I can grow the seeds for the whatchamajigget. We might find a desert pyramid or something over here as well. So that's another thing that we could be looking at, but let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I already have seeds in my inventory. Okay, I'm not seeing an Enderman. I didn't see... Okay, here's a... I know, I'm kind of all over the map right now. If I want to grow the seeds, I need the skeleton residue. Hey, buddy. I need your residue. Did you give me bones? You gave me... That's probably enough. Let's go see if we can grow our seeds very quickly by doing a little thing like this. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bizzle. All right, you go here. All right, fortunately we got lucky enough that I can go ahead and make these. Great. I'm going to update the map again. Okay, so I need redstone for 2 items. A golden apple. I need to find a dungeon desperately is what I need. Should I just dig down? I just want to look down and make sure I don't see... Yeah, I don't see anything obvious. Let's just dig down somewhere. And hope that we get lucky. And I'm looking at the card. I don't have gunpowder yet. Okay, we would find that in the dungeon as well. So let me just be quiet and try to listen for dungeons or monsters. Okay, I hear a zombie. We're not quite down at redstone level yet. But I'm going to go in the zombie's direction, because I think he's my best bet. Alright, zombie, keep making noise. Alright, sadly I only hear one zombie, and so that makes me think it's not a dungeon. And so even though I do... Oh, hello. Sure. I do want to get into a cave. Okay, there's my redstone. There's an emerald! Wow! Oh boy, and some other things that I need. Okay, let's just stay alive, and we could actually make a huge profit here. Okay, you can blow up, that's fine. Great. Okay, I can immediately craft 2 things, so let's do that. I can craft this. Zing, zing, zing. And I can craft this, like so. And then I'm going to run over here and grab this. I'm glad it did not fall in any lava. And I'm going to get 3 of these and craft that thing. Okay, this was the luckiest place to dig down in the history of luck, apparently. I believe it's this one. Yep. I forgot about the fact that I still needed the gunpowder from the creeper, so I shouldn't have let him blow up. But hopefully we can rectify that. Yes, okay, there is some skeletons next to a dungeon. The skeletons are fighting each other. I have enough food to run in there. Do I need anything out of the dungeon now? I still do. I need the gunpowder, and I need the, what do you call? So there's the gunpowder, and what was the, what do you call? The enchanted book. Okay, I might be able to find one of those things, sure. Okay, and those undead monsters are not fighting each other, sadly. I need to eat some of this. And with zombies, using the sword and trying to get swipes on both of them is probably a good strategy. And by both of them, I mean all 10 of them. How much time do I have left? 2 minutes. I need to update the card once again is what I really need to do. Alright, hurry up and die. Enchanted book? No enchanted book. Okay. Let's update the card. And pumpkin seeds? I forgot to be looking for pumpkin seeds, and that could also be in the dungeon chest. So let me double check. No and no. At this point, Enderman I'm unlikely to find. I could find another dungeon to find the pumpkin seeds or the golden apples. Another thing, yeah, there's still a few things that I could find in dungeon chests. And so looking for more dungeons seems like my best bet in the last minute and a half. And so let's see if I can get lucky with that, possibly. I hear monsters. Are they from a dungeon? Ouch. I'm going to do this. Alright, crap. I'm not sure where the skeleton is. There he is. Hey, buddy. Quit shooting me. Thank you. Can I find another dungeon? That is the question at hand. Not a lot of time. I think a dungeon is the only thing that could really help me at this point. Let's just hope that there's one down here somewhere. Doesn't look like it, but we'll keep going across. Like so. And try to move as fast as possible. I hear multiple zombies, just in case we could just break into the side and open up a chest. Alright, sounds like it's to my left. Let's hope it's right here. I'm not seeing it. Alright, well, 21. Not too long ago we had 11, and so getting up to 21 all of a sudden I'm feeling pretty good about how I did at the end of this card. So 21 and 25 minutes. And I'm just curious if I do a game mode 3 to try to find the dungeon that I hear. Oh, it wasn't a dungeon. It was just a... Got it. Okay, so I wasn't missing a dungeon. There were just zombies who were managing to track me from a long distance away. All right, that is fine. Let's go take a look at the final card and make sure there wasn't anything else silly that I missed. And so if I take a look at this, did I forget anything foolish? Never saw the Enderman. Enchanted Book and Pumpkin Seeds and Golden Apple are all items that could have been found in a dungeon chest, but I happen not to be lucky enough to find them. But I still managed to get 21 items. I'm still pretty proud of that score. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I look forward to comparing scores with all of you and seeing you again soon for more Minecraft Bingo. Bye-bye.